Bruh, this shit smells good. All right, A B Spirit by Lomani. Now, this house, I only have one other fragrance from this house, and that's Lomani Per Homme. Something that was made back in the 80s, okay? And I only got it because it's one of those barbershop, old school barbershop fragrances that I use after I shave. And I've heard about some of these Lomanis here and there, and I thought, okay, just another clone house because they have a lot of clones or whatnot. And I was like, well, let me just check some other stuff out, some of this more recent stuff, and see what they're all about. Now, so I get my hands on this Lomani A B Spirit. So I read the notes in it. It has a few of the notes that I like, like lemon and iris. Now, it has also has rose in it. And I just recently my palate kind of started liking rose. Okay, I didn't really like anything with rose until I got into my ouds. And I haven't even started even scratching the surface on my ouds. So I'm going to get to that a little bit later. But so this has bergamot, lemon, rose, iris, eucalyptus, cedar, sandalwood, musk, and moss. Now, I did not expect this. I think it was like $15, something around in that area, maybe even less. I don't know, but I got it at a discounter. This fragrance smells great. I mean, really great. Like I was really surprised at how it smelled. The rose in it is not your grandma rose, okay? It's one of those masculine roses, or it's the way it's composed. It doesn't come off like a grandma rose. You have this iris in here. You have this lemon, and I'm telling you, when you spray this on, the first spray, first of all, you're gonna be like, wow, hey, this smells good. Okay, and as you spray it, the room actually kind of gets filled up a little bit. Now, this is not a beast mode fragrance, but it does have one of those kind of scents that everybody in the room is going to pick up, but it's not going to be annoying. So that's kind of interesting that it even behaves that way. But man, this is a compliment getter. I'm talking about, like, women love this stuff. It doesn't look like much, it has a little stupid, belt on there, like some kind of Armaf or something like that. I don't know what these guys think that design these bottles, man. They need me to design them. But, what is that belt for? What is it holding up? I don't know. But forget the bottle design, the juice. This juice smells amazing for it to be what it is. And even the presentation, this box is like a, tin box, and it has like a little coffin type thing where the, bottle sits in there. And I just thought that was a nice touch or whatever, but, it has Lomani on the side here or whatnot. But let's just get back to the juice. Now, the juice is amazing. You are going to get some, I don't know, everybody's skin is different. For me, this lasted long. And it's another one of those it kind of reminds me of, I have a Jaguar. I think it's a Jaguar Pace, where you don't think you can smell it, or you don't think anyone else can smell it, but it's there and it's still pushing. So a lot of people, like even on Fragrantica, they're saying, stuff like, oh, it doesn't last long. No, this lasts long. Your nose is just a little dented, probably by the eucalyptus and the iris, but it's there. And it's not lipsticky iris, so don't think Dior Homme or anything like that. The iris is so insignificant in here that it doesn't really, you're not really even going to pick it up. The powder, it has kind of a powdery scent to it, and that's probably coming from the iris, but it's not a strong iris by any means. Like if you smell this, you would not think anything about lipstick, okay? But I think the way it's composed, how it all comes together is what makes this fragrance special. It's really fresh, so you can wear this in the spring and summertime, even though it has, I guess this iris in it. And so I was really shocked by that, because I was looking for something kind of like this that contained iris and was fresh but different. And you don't have anything. I guarantee you don't have anything that smells like this. Nothing. And that's the thing. Again, I love fragrances like this where I can't put my finger on any other fragrance that it smells like. Nobody else is going to be smelling like this unless they're wearing this. But this is an underrated gem. It's certified underrated. I'm telling you. I got this again, I think for like about 15 bucks, give or take. I can't remember, but it definitely wasn't over 20 bucks. And I got another Lomani, which was supposed to be, similar to the opening, at least supposed to be similar to Creed Royal Oud, which is Lomani Intense Black, I think. I haven't reviewed that yet, but another hidden gem that I finally got my hands on. But I'll get to that in the next video or so. But this one, man, I'm so glad I started exploring a new house because I'm pleasantly surprised by this. I'm shocked a lot more people aren't even talking about this. Again, I know what happens with a lot of these cheaper fragrances. Everybody, wants to talk about the same stuff over and over and over, and these little hidden gems they don't really want to discuss or they're embarrassed to discuss. I don't care. If it smells good, it smells good. And especially if it smells good and it gets compliments and it doesn't cost a lot, that's an all the way around win for me. But I can tell you right now, if you guys are just the compliment getting type people, you don't care about anything else but getting compliments, you're going to get noticed with this one. Definitely, because this scent actually, it has a very prominent scent trail. It may not project a whole lot after the first hour or so, but it still projects, but it's not going to be as loud as it is in the first maybe hour. But you're going to leave a very pleasant scent trail. I mean, if you're in a room and you leave, this scent is going to still be in there. If you're in a car and you leave, that scent is going to still be in there. And this is one of those types of fragrances. I'm telling you, you probably look right over this name. You probably looked right over Lomani's, and probably because of the goofy bottles, and just probably said, "Oh man, I'm not messing with that stuff, dude." I'm telling you, this is an underrated gem. This is a gem. I will probably always have some of this. And again, you guys have seen I have all kinds of fragrances from cheap to niche and expensive. And this is one that I very, very much like. I like this a whole lot. So I just wanted to tell you guys about this underrated gem. Get it if you can. It's not expensive. If you don't like it, I mean, 15 bucks, what is that? So check it out when you get a chance. Lomani A B Spirit. And again, they have another one, so don't get the names confused. I think they have an A B Spirit Silver, which I think is like a Invictus clone or something like that. But this one is just Lomani A B Spirit. So just remember that. It's in the black shaded bottle. So Signature Scent Reviews signing off. Thank you guys for stopping by, and peace.